actually my song. Good morning, sissy. Confirm that you can hear me. My goodness, Hecate, her energy has been so strong. Like literally, the dog next door to me has been barking constantly and nonstop since last night, since yesterday at 8 p.m. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, that's my song though, y'all. Make me feel like I'm Catwoman or something. Just rare, rare. Oh God. I wonder how long this is gonna go on and on and on. You know, I want to talk about weak men, a weak man, and how it feels like you constantly are having to clean up behind them. You know what I mean? Like if it's your son and he a baby or something, but a grown man you always having to clean up behind. And let me tell you something. I have learned valuable lessons. Let me tell you something. And it ain't never too late, but I learned a lesson. Sometimes I look at men like that and I wonder, are they serious? Or is just this just inherently how they are? And y'all got to be careful out here. Y'all do. So I threw my daily spread today, and I did my alchemy burns today with my little tiny alchemy bottles. And it was really interesting because the first card that I got was the Justice card in the inverted position. And so this was Venus screaming at me saying, you was loving somebody way too much that it just ain't right. Right? Because everybody, like, I'm sorry, loving a man or a romantic partner has its limitations, especially from a woman like me. It was inverted, but I knew I needed to work on my Venus. And I had a long conversation with Venus before I came on here. And then I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, of course. Y'all know Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system that can swallow up everything. I think Jupiter, I wonder if it's bigger than the sun, though. I had to go back and check that. Huh. Okay, anyway, I got the Ace of Swords inverted. I think that's Venus again, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got the Strength card upright, Three of Cups inverted, Mercury, and then Six of Wands, which is the sun. And so I had like a long talk connection. You know that y'all can talk to these planets, right? I know that sounds crazy, but you can. And so right after I did that, right, I did my burns, I did my open fire burns, and then I lit my tea lights over them, did my meditation. And I go live and I see this very insecure male who with another insecure male in the chat room. And I'm thinking, oh my God. Now keep in mind the insecure male that I'm talking about has sent me a text message saying, because I squashed the beef with somebody, saying that that person can't help you. Like what? Oh, he can't help you. Help me do what exactly? See, and you know what I told him? I said, you must be used to weak women or something, because what does help have to do with it? Listen, it's, as a woman, it doesn't help me. It doesn't serve me to have a beef with a male. And so I'm just thinking, my God, he's really trying to manipulate me. And it just really, like, I didn't let him upset me. I didn't. I said, I'm not going to let you upset me. I'm not going to do it. But that's just really sad. Like, first of all, what power is it in beefing with somebody over and over again for 10, 20, 30 years? And to be honest with you, he's trying to almost project his mistakes over to somebody else. Because the last time I checked, you were the romantic partner that did me dirty, not him. I've never been with him physically. So then why would I be beefing with him? Shouldn't I be beefing with you? Matter of fact, shouldn't I just cut ties with you? Is really what's happening right now, is that I'm cutting ties with this person. Like, are you kidding me? So it's just, it's really weird. But, when I was having that conversation with Venus, Venus was like, you have to repair your life from this man, this bad love relationship. And of course, I knew that. Of course, I've been knowing that, right? And so, I was doing some deep meditation, had a very, like I said, a very long, extensive, and that just, like, he doesn't realize who I am. He doesn't know anything. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to nobody for help. I just want some peace. And I don't want a man like that that's just constantly causing and bringing chaos into my life. I don't want that. And I just think it's ridiculous. I think that that's a problem. And especially when it comes to being in the workplace, all of these men, like, okay, it's obvious that they have been literally harassing and stalking my business, right? Just literally doing that, right? Especially the one that I was supposed to trust the most. They have no respect. They have no regard for the divine feminine whatsoever. They treat us like we're weak. They treat us like we're stupid, these types of men. And and so I'm seeing him and I'm like, my God, please don't ever think you can change a man like that, because you can't. You can't change him. He gonna be foolish the rest of his life, wasting your time trying to change a man like that. Honestly, I'd rather save up some money to buy me a yacht or something. I'd rather have, some of the world's best ice cream to eat in front of a good movie on a rainy night than to deal with a man like that. And because that's what I told him. I said, you must be used to weak women or something. Because number one, my goal, and then another thing, the person that I squash beef with, which is Lamar, he's currently in a relationship with somebody that I was very tight with. And, it just doesn't serve me. You know what I'm saying? Like, at one point, and I think even still, um, Lamar's girlfriend believed in me and believed in what I did. And it wasn't her fault that this maniac kept doing what he was doing. And she was right on for trying to get me away from him. It's a fact. Don't get mad at her, because she was right to try to get me away from you. She was right to tell me, hey, listen, this person cannot be trusted. And he proved to not be able to be trusted by just doing stuff over and over again? How do you find fault in me because of that? How? How can anybody even be on his side or see what he's doing as being right? So it's just really crazy, and especially knowing that this person was trying to be a direct threat to my children is scary. It's scary knowing that there are men running around here like that are purposely bringing confusion and chaos and struggle and misfortune into your life because they're so insecure, because they feel like they want to keep you down. They want you down. They don't want you up. They want you down. And, Venus, the planet Venus, which is very feminine, filled with gas and toxins and stuff, don't like that. I know. I know LA is crazy. He was texting me trying to get me to think about like sexual relations with him and stuff, and uh and I just was like, you don't even realize how over it is between me and you. Like, it doesn't, like, here's the whole thing that he's not grasping onto. He can say whatever he wants to say about when I got into it with anybody else, but he was the main person that should not, like being that he was a sexual romantic partner, he's supposed to be the main person that never does you dirty. And this is something that he's never gonna figure out. Like, I'm not, like, I'm just ready to go. I am, like, I feel, and you know what? He had a negative toxic domino effect on my life. He did. And it's like now I'm doing a cleanup job of everything that he did. Yeah, I swear I wouldn't respond to him either. I would just move on and be happy. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, he can never take accountability for the stuff that he does. Even after I tried to extend an olive branch to him and I was trying to be positive that day, he didn't get it. You got it. Cause LA was like, I'm beefing with him forever. And then now LA's ready to be, just live his life. And I'm proud of you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm glad I was able to have a positive effect on somebody. Unfortunately, he's gonna stay in a tailspin, unfortunately. I'm just like, I'm trying to run my business. Honestly, it is so frustrating when you have somebody that is so disconnected from reality. Like, you know what I'm doing right now? I am in alignment with my spirit guides, is what I'm doing right now. Like, this whole time I've been trying to be in alignment, and he just wants to keep knocking me off of alignment, and not and doing it purposely. Doing it purposely. Like, I'm like, dude, like, and y'all know I'm a Cancer. I don't think any woman likes edgy intensity, like, okay, maybe some stuff maybe in the bedroom. But when it comes to finance, when it comes to business, when it comes to a person's reputation, when it comes to flow of life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't have that kind of instability in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was getting frustrated, like, earlier, like it was about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. I was doing some paperwork, and I was looking for an app that, because it was for evidence for court. I was looking for an app that could, like, basically transcribe a voicemail, right? And I got so super duper frustrated because every single app that I pulled up costed money. Everything costs money. Everything. So it's kind of like the way this dude just like the whole thing with the revenge porn and all that stuff, and he purposely trying to, like, he's came straight out and said it. He's tried to get people to not come to my business. I can't be with a man that's trying to stop my success in life. Like, what? Why would that? Don't even make no sense. And am I supposed to think it's cute? I have 4 children and a grandchild and clients that are depending on me. Like, and trust me, I've been there. Trust me. Trust me. I've been there. He ain't affected none of that. He hasn't. He tried to, right? It's just been literally draining me. Like, and well, it was because I haven't seen him in 6 to 7 weeks. And we're moving shortly. But it's just the point. Why would you do that? Like, do you not know that I already have enough on my plate to where I digress? I digress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I know. But see, it ain't meant for him to be happy. It's not. It's not meant for him to be happy. Like right now, he's totally miserable. He's bought a lot of things into my life that right now I have to fix. Like, and it's fixed. It is. It's gonna get fixed. It has to get fixed. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no choice. And everything will align up. But I think that the reason why I had that experience is because I had to learn a lesson. I did. I truly had to learn a lesson. And before my aunt passed away, she used to tell me, she said, you know what? You are a woman that loves too much. And she told me, she said, do not, like, it was almost like she was trying to warn me or something. My Aunt Regina. And I gave that dude way too many chances. You know, my Aunt Regina, yeah, my Aunt Regina. But my Aunt Regina passed years ago. She passed away years ago. That's the same one I've been talking about, LA. She passed away even before I came to YouTube. She's been gone for a while. She passed away before my grandmother did. Hmm. She passed away, and the reason why I remember, this was in 2003. She passed in the year 2003, which was years before my grandmother passed away. Uh-huh. She did. Yep. It was because I was pregnant with Danielle when she passed away. That's why I remember the year. Because otherwise, I don't be remembering the year. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that because I was pregnant when she passed on. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so, and I'll never forget, I knew, like, we went to go visit her at the nursing home because she had a brainstem stroke. We went to go visit her, and she was just sitting there, and she just started crying. And I just was like, oh my God. Yeah, so that was really very sad thing to go through. I think I went into labor the night of her funeral. I went into labor. Hmm. But anyway, she used to tell me that, and I this dude was an example. You know what I'm saying? When you stand with somebody, like, And he just, well, we all know why he doesn't support my business is because he claims that he's religious. Well, then get the hell on somewhere then. My business is not hurting you. You can sit up here and say, oh, well, it's the devil, it's this and that. Like that's the only thing I can think of as to and what's going on with his religion to where he can't even think straight. But yeah, he should have, I'm gonna tell y'all something. As a witch, I gotta have a man that's standing behind me, that's there for me, not somebody that's going against me. Like this dude didn't do nothing but from the beginning went against me. And he claims I feel like deep down he's doing it because of his God or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like it just I'm like, that don't seem like God to me. That seemed like something else. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If he want to continue to be foolish or whatever, but he just playing victim like, I don't know if he's playing victim or if he actually just wants to be a victim, but it's very narcissistic. Like it's weird. And so I'm rebuilding right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? My business is very important to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that I created. Everybody loves my business. Everybody loves my readings. People love my services. You know what I'm saying? And like he just steady kicking people down, kicking, and I honestly believe that his hatred for Phoenix not only comes from the fact that she's now with you, but also the fact that she was a client. You know what I'm saying? So I know why she reacted to him the way that she did when she ran him up out of my house that day, because he ran up out of here because she was literally like, no. And I see why now. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just really like I just really want to move past it, but I got a feeling that he ain't gonna never get past it. Hold on a second. Hey Phoenix, what's up, girl? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm just making sure because you kept coming to the door. I was just making sure. Yeah, man, I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's my niche and stuff. Whatever it is that people like to do with is they niche. And here come this person. You know what I'm saying? Just like in everything that he did. I mean, my goodness, but I feel like I'm healing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it was really bad. Somebody that's willing to go to those extremes, like for somebody that's willing to go to those extremes to where like I literally felt raped, violated, like I'm just like, and you say that that's God, okay, but why do I do so many good things for people, and then like he brings in so much negativity, and I can't do it. But yeah, that's crazy. And to me, I'm just like, well, I don't want to fight with people. Like he just, I don't know. I don't think he ever gonna stop stalking, though. He's not. He's not. Like I'm proud of LA for saying, you know what I'm saying. I'm done. I'm not gonna respond to him anymore. I think it would be worth it. But I think that he is gonna continue going on and on. He's never gonna admit to what he did. Him constantly trying to be a destructive force in people's lives. It sucks. And for him to try to be a destructive force in my life, you know what I'm saying? And just his energy is just like, oh my God. So yeah, I love you too, sissy. Love you too. So right now, y'all, I'm just trying to keep stuff straight so I can get back home. I'm dealing with like some stuff. I think that his corruption was bringing more corruption into my life. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm just like, but you know what I'm saying? I have faith in what I do and I have trust. You know what I'm saying? And it does, it does feel good because at one point, you know, me and Phoenix was like, we sisters, you know what I'm saying? And like he came from a perspective of just constantly trying to isolate. So, I'm truly happy that we settled our differences and that we are settling our differences or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that was just crazy, the whole thing. And I want to get past it, you know, but I don't even know what to say, like to just sit and watch somebody like him. Like he's been in my inbox all morning, just like, and I'm like, you can't see what you did. Like you can't, like that's just crazy. I don't even know if I can even look at it anymore. Like I'm thinking about blocking him because I'm just like, I can't deal with this. But then when I block him, it gets worse. I know I said what I said this morning, but I had to expose that. Like, I'm like, why are you photoshopping pictures? Why are you being weird? Why are you trying to change who I am? Like, literally trying to do an identity swap. It's like he's not real. It's so weird. It's like this dude cannot be real at all. Like, what is wrong with you? It's so bizarre. I don't even, it's scary. It is. It's not scary in a sense where I think he's gonna do something to me or whatever, but it's scary in a sense to where it's just like I got to get back to reality. And uh, you know, witchcraft is not like this whole goofy thing to where as soon as you light up a candle, clowns start popping out the wall and stuff. Witchcraft is not like that. It is a very valuable tool for us that men and women utilize. It's not, I mean, I can't even, it's not a tool. It's a way of life. It creates balance and so that's my goal is to create peace and balance and harmony in my life. You know what I'm saying? And in other people's lives. And so it just, I don't know. I feel like if you don't understand a witch, don't date a witch. That's why I was saying like the other day I was like, Christian men like him and Christian people, stop trying to convert people. Like, I'm not converting. I'm not. And they will threaten the people that you love to try to force you to convert. It's weird. Like, I'm just like, and they'll say that that's God. That's not God. Like, that's not God doing that. Like, that's you doing that. So it's so fraudulent. So I'm just, y'all, I have like not too much longer to go. In fact, I'm going to get off of here because I got to start cleaning stuff out, organizing stuff. I got to start packing my stuff. I got to order moving boxes. I have a business to run at the same time. I'm trying to make ends meet at the moment. I got stuff coming up real soon that's going to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I can, and I'm really thinking about flying up out of here, like getting on a plane. And it ain't even anything like it's wrong with Georgia. Like, I don't have no hate for the state of Georgia. I don't have no hate for the South. But it's just that my babies, they are where I'm from. And I can't, like, I got tunnel vision right now. All I see is going home to my kids and just celebrating the holidays and just being there in that moment. And he don't even know my family, y'all. Like, he was like, them girls ain't gonna spend no time with you. They ain't gonna never be. I'm like, you really don't know anything about my family. He don't know anything about my family. I'm like, no, you are the one that You know what I'm saying? My children are going to live with me when I move back home. That's something that he does not want. And like, I'm fighting him tooth and nail. And I already know I'm going to be victorious. Like, he's literally trying to keep me from going home to my family. And it was almost like he just wanted to punish me. And I'm like, who do you think you are? Like, it really, it really pisses me off. But I already, I'm not gonna, like, for him to turn out that way, like for him to literally perpetrate a fraud. And how is it necessary for life? How is it necessary for his life? Like, that's really not necessary for you to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, not just, yeah, closure is coming very soon to the whole situation. Closure is coming. It is. I told my daughters, I said, when I get home, I'm cooking. Like, I ain't cooked for my whole family in a minute. And he'll sit over there, and he's been knowing for a couple of years how much I miss my family. You know what I'm saying? How much I miss having us all together. And he knows that. And what he'll do is he'll subliminally attack me, like I'm just over here cooking for my family and stuff. Like, he's pure hate. Like, just, oh my god, like, I'm not even gonna say he's evil. I just feel like he's pure hate. Like, he's got nothing but hatred pulsing through his veins. Like, he is not, that's not it. That ain't for me. So I'm so ready to go. I am. I can't wait to see my daughters, you know what I'm saying? Just hug them and just, cuz my family has always been close. They came down here in 2020, but they ended up going back, not just because of stuff that was happening down here, but then also some situations in Kansas City. And but that's what my family does. Like, we really, like, me and Jacob and Ty, we ain't really celebrated we ain't really celebrated. Like, we always be like, man, if Deja and Danielle was here, if they was here, if we was all together, we used to just sit and watch movies together, had popcorn. Y'all know I know how to make homemade caramel popcorn. I make some, and we just, like, ain't bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? And like, I've gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? I like I've been missing that for so many years, and he's kept everything in a tailspin. Like, it's almost like he purposely, like, y'all need to know that, like, he's been purposely trying to keep everything divided. He's been responsible for, and like, he's literally was trying to remove like, I thought it was somebody else doing it. It was him. Like, I've been literally sleeping with the enemy. He's been trying to take everything that I love and destroy it. He's been trying to separate me from everybody that I love. And it's been him the whole time. He's even tried to separate me from myself. Girl, yeah, I cannot wait. And you know what? I'm definitely gonna vlog. It's gonna, you know what? It's gonna literally destroy him to see that. And it's not because I have an intention of doing that, but it's just that that's how hateful he is. I'm like, man, I just don't get it. I don't know when he developed that kind of hatred for me. Like, and it scares me how much he hates my daughters. Like, because I ain't the type of person to, like, diss my kids because of their father, even though the relationship with their father wasn't perfect. Like, they always my babies. You know what I'm saying? And he almost was like basically trying to make me choose between him and my daughters. Like, for some reason, specifically my daughters. I think that's because of the women in his life. I choose my daughters. I choose my family. I choose my all of my children. And I got a grandchild. I'm a grandmother. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I can't wait till I get home and cook for my family. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up soon here, man. Just keep us in y'all thoughts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know what kind of wicked shit is going on, but like it seemed like from what my daughters is telling me, like I don't know if it's these two corrupt ass um attorneys. Like I had to go into full ritual mode. I've been doing rituals since like 3 o'clock this morning to protect my daughters. Like I'm like, what the like it's almost like these people was trying to give me a choice. Hey, give me your money. Like I feel like I'm being extorted. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like he like how did this happen? It's like like and I'm like, well, I know damn well ain't nothing gonna happen to my daughters. Nothing. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you trying to like they're basically like give up some of your mother's money or else we're gonna like terrorize you and torment you. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. And I'm ready to expose that law firm. I'ma wait though. I'ma wait. So I have to have my children in front of me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like in fact, matter of fact, y'all, I gotta go because I need to call them. I've been talking to Santa Martha. I've been talking to Fornius. I've been talking to my spirits. Like, what in the world is going on? Like, it's so weird. So it's like all this over a couple of $1,000. Like they literally trying to like and the attorneys that I'm dealing with, like it's just some real next level corruption. Like I ain't gonna go into detail about it until after the trial. But it's like these people are literally criminals, thieves, and they working within the damn. They have law licenses. Is what I'm fucking dealing with. But I already know Lilith gonna handle it. She gonna handle it, and my ancestors. So I ain't worried. So, and I understand that he's like the least of my problems, but in reality, he's messing with my social media. Like right now, I don't have a brick and mortar store. This all I have to advertise. And he on here with all kind of, every single day with a bunch of drama every single day. Like I personally would not do that to another person. I just wouldn't do it. So it's just as weird. Like, and I've asked him, please stop. I have asked him, please stop. He could not stop himself. Like he would say he's gonna stop, but he can't stop because I guess it's just he just like that. He just is. I ain't about to let him stop my flow though and my blessings though. So you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I gotta go because I also I'm gonna get those readings done for Saturn, Saturn retrograde too. So I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. Okay. Goddess blessings to all of y'all. And if a man ever asks you to choose him over your career, ask him why. Like that's basically like without saying that kind of, and he would always be like, so what? It's just social media. I'm like, do you not understand that that I'm in social media currently advertising my services to people? Like, is that like not clicking? And of course he understands that. Of course he does, but he just does not care. So, anyway, I'm going to prevail anyway. But it's just the point that I'm glad that he ain't in my bedroom no more. For real. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Okay. I appreciate those of you that support me and support my business. And whoever supports me and supports my business, I will always support your endeavors in life. Okay. Because I ain't no hater. Seriously. Yeah, send me that recipe for the sauce, though. You know that roasted lamb that I ordered? Not roasted lamb, but I ordered a rack of lamb. And for some reason, twice that rack of lamb did not make it here. I'm wondering if it got stolen. I don't normally get stuff through FedEx. Or was it FedEx? No, USPS. No, not you. It was UPS twice. They destroyed my package twice. I had beef hearts. I had a rack of lamb. And what else did I have in that order? And twice something happened with the package. So I'm like, really? It's kind of weird. So, but I'll get it. I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just concerned about packing and finding somebody. I got to do price quotes. I'm gonna do that this week. Get pricing quotes as far as like movers and stuff because I ain't leaving all my stuff. Well, I got too many spiritual items. And then beds and brand new mattresses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, TVs and stuff. So I gotta printers and office equipment. And so, I gotta get all that stuff packed up and get that stuff moved up out of here. So I'll see y'all later, okay? All right, y'all. Blessings. Bye.